Hey guys, so today was quad witching day. Hope you guys had a good day trading. It wasn't too bad of a day trading. I was very surprised to see that bear trend play out all day. That was not what I was expecting. I was actually expecting a little bit more consolidation. But in the end, what ended up happening today on the daily time frame here on SPY is that we got a new supply at 450.42. So now you can see this 450.42 and really 453.2. This is our major resistance area. We also closed below our demand at 444.83 and below the daily AEMA. You can see this if you zoom out really far here, this recovery line that goes all the way back to our low of March and then our low here in August. If we break below that level, on Monday, it will be 442.1, then that opens up a much bigger possibility that we're actually in, and I do kind of feel that we are in it, this bigger bear channel in red right here down. So you can see we have this really big breakout triangle here, and we obviously broke this up channel. So this is a little bit more picture clear for you guys here. We have a really nice big old diamond pattern here. If we break down out of this diamond pattern, then our target is a bigger sell-off into the low 430s. If the bulls can get us back up into the 450s, then we start to target the new highs of the year again. From a weekly standpoint on SPY, we did get a new weekly supply at 450.87, which then opens up with a closure under the AEMA, a move back to 437.5. And we could draw on that same line that the daily has here. So it looked like this. And you can see that we're in this diamond pattern right here. If we break out of this diamond to the downside, which we should, since we have 3 different resistance touches here on this other trend line, that then opens up a move back to 437.5 and 432.8. We do have FOMOC on Wednesday, and that should be an interesting day. Markets have priced in no hike, and at this point, that's all I really see happening. I don't see anything but a rate hike happening. But also keep in mind that we're going to get the dot plot. That will be very important. I think the dot plot is going to show that we could still see potentially a 25 basis point hike in November or December. And what it's also going to show is that in 2024, we are not going to get any rate cuts. As of right now, markets have in the highest odds of about 75 basis points of cuts starting in July. Jay Powell has been pretty clear that we're not going to cut next year, and we're likely going to see pain until 2025. So I will be very interested to see what he has to say specifically about 2024. So again, these are our targets. And then we go over to futures here. So futures also got a new supply right there at 45.58. We were able to come up and take out 45.63 demand, but not quite get this 45.67 or 66 area. So we did hit 45.66 to the tick, but we didn't get to 45.66.5 to take it out. So we had a really nice engulfing candle here. We came under the 8 EMA, but not quite below enough to get under the 20 EMA. You can see here that we are in this nice up channel, and now we can pretty much start a new down channel here too. So this is similar to SPY. Now remember, we had the contract roll on futures, which gives us a little bit of a different look here. Otherwise, we would, if you take the 50 basis point pop that we had here, we would likely be under 44.57. So for next week, 44.57 will be my target. And then we start thinking about this double or triple demand area down here at 43.74 to 43.83. From a weekly standpoint, same thing. We're still in a bigger diamond pattern here. I'm looking for the downside with this doji rejection, and now we have a nice resistance line forming here. I'm going to look for us to come back down and retest 43.79 demand on the weekly. However, now we did not get a new supply, and this is mostly because of the contract roll. Otherwise, we likely would have put a new supply in at 45.21. But I'm still going to be targeting 43.80 and potentially 42.88 into the end of the month. Looking at the Qs, we did get a new supply at 377.33. We also closed under the 8 and 20 EMA, but we held the 50 EMA. We did close below our double demand support at 371.9 and 372.71. So to kind of clean this up here so you can see, and we'll zoom out here, this is, again, our bigger bear channel here. So you can see that leads to a little bit further downside. And if you zoom out here, I have those projected blue and green lines. So the blue line projects where did I get the blue line? Sorry. The blue line projects using the August and the 2 August lows. So that support area on Monday is going to be 370.1. And then I have the green one, which is just like SPY, where we go to the March low and then the August low. And that support line is going to be right here at 367.6. So we break through those levels. And again, my target is going to be 358.4 to 361.9 double demand. Looking at the VIX here, VIX had a huge day. So we actually did get a new demand right here at 12.77, which takes out our demand here, and there was another one down here we took out. So we did not quite get to 14.24 supply, but as you can see, we did get over the daily 8 EMA. And if on Monday we can break through 14, we're going to break our basically month-long downtrend. And, if you look at the last couple times we've bounced off this low, so first time was in June, the VIX went on a major move up. In July, VIX went on a major move up. Even back here on September 1st when we bounced off this 13 area, we went on a major move up. So the odds are fairly high that we're going to bounce off 12.78 here, and we're going to see a pretty good move up. I would start to target the 15 area, which should bring quite a bit of downside on SPY. Again, FOMOC is on Wednesday. That will be a big market mover. I will be very curious to see what we get and mostly how the market reacts to that. I hope you guys had a good day trading. We ended up putting in a green week. The new strategy is working out really well now. I still need to put some more full trust into it to get some better results. I definitely missed out on a couple plays this week by not trusting or looking at other technicals outside of that indicator and not seeing the support or the expectation that we would get a huge drop. But yet the drop still came, or the pump still came. So I still need to put a lot more trust in that indicator, but there's some really solid positive movement this week and gains this week. Happy to be back on the green side of the weekly right now. So looking for more progress next week, and I hope you guys have a good weekend.